Hello there everyone, welcome to a new episode, and I'm kinda sad I didn't show this battle. Actually, I didn't plan on it, but I managed to destroy 2 Bloodwrack Medusas, even though it was just, a normal land battle, so I'm quite happy with it. This is kind of what I want from these small garrisons, to just pick off some targets. And of course, I'm being attacked by plenty of Nagaron's forces. I'll just auto-resolve them as I can, or try to get some units. I don't believe I can get anything from this one, so yeah, just going to auto-resolve these ones. But yeah, that's the process here. I'll just recover later on. Let's go on and let's have some battles and some campaign action. So, what is the stage here? So basically the ambush didn't work. I had to go back, and we have 2 armies to defeat. The Archaon, the Ever-Chosen, and the other one, which is in forced march. So basically there's advantages in attacking both. I do not know which one I would want first. I barely managed to get to Eric here. He didn't conquer anything, just raised a little bit. Karl Franz is coming over, and he'll get rid of those pesky dark elves. I got rid of Infernus, and now there's an army here from the Demons of Chaos. So yeah, there's a lot of enemies, of course, coming over, but my armies are in position. And right now I have Rupert trying to get rid of the units there on the monolith. And this guy is going to continue to move. I already got some money, so that's cool. And over here, all that I want is to defend. All that I really want is to defend, get my defenses up. I'll get some garrisons here in Tobaro as well, just to be certain, and get some money out of this place, so that's cool. I'll also keep getting some units here, definitely. And yeah, that's the main idea here. I really want to get everything flowing. And I'll be able to recruit maybe yet another army after the next one, which is cool. And that will, if I send 2 more armies to the south area, then that's defended. So yeah, I kind of want the Bretonnians to be conquered so that I can conquer their lands and have a contiguous land. So I cannot resolve it, but I think I'm going to fight this battle. Should be interesting, kind of like a first battle against Dark Elves. So yeah, let's fight it over. They have a lot of troops, but I think I can do this without losing too much, and I want to see the dwarves. So here are my forces, lots of huntsmen. They do have slightly a ranged advantage with that, what's it called? The bolt thrower, basically. So I have to move in. And here are my dwarves. Perfect, some iron breakers. Now this is a front line. And I'm moving forward with my Hell Blasters. The biggest issue with these guys is how they don't have the range. So you kind of always have to wait for good terrain if you're outranged. So wish they would have like even 10% more range, it would be decent. The enemy has tons of infantry, even if they are low quality, they're just going to get in the way. And of course some very powerful single entities, especially with this master as well. Very high mobility, lots of damage potential that they have. The black card here against anti-large, so I'm going to have some difficulties for my units, but well, let's fight it out. Let's see how it goes. So the battle plan. Let me develop with my Hellblasters. They need to arrive. I need to get rid of that Reaper Bolt Thrower. Maybe with my Mage, maybe I can do that. Yeah, maybe the Grey Wizard can go there. And overall, I want a very good solid line with some missile support. And my cavalry is all going to go into one flank. A massive flank to get rid of the enemy infantry, missile infantry, which should be around this area. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's the kill area. Let's focus. So I sent out my Grey Wizard to try and get rid of those Reaper Bolt Throwers. I missed that spell over there. So then I tried, well, let me see if a Pate of Shades works on this. Honestly, I haven't seen it, really. And I know it doesn't work like this really much, but I wanted to see if I could route them maybe, or destroy some models, but it turns out it doesn't. I'm glad I didn't actually spend way too much, so I still have enough for some other spells, which I'll use to try and just minimize them, get rid of them. It was rather poor. I could have done this better, but still, it's good. All that I want is for, you know, to deplete those while I approach with my artillery forces. So we're approaching to the kill area, and actually my mage, which is going to dodge that fireball so well, has done a very good job luring the enemy lord into a really bad position. I'm targeting her with tons of hunters. And now here come all the bombardment spells. Charm Menace, but yeah. Maybe gonna get rid of one of my units, maybe get it to rout, but nothing really too troubling, you know. And now this this lady is gonna get down so fast. I mean, it's already routing, that's perfect. And this means that it's just gonna be a brawl and they won't have the leadership. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm feeling really confident, especially with my dwarves. Good. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Make them burn. Tons of burning targets here, and these dwarves will fight to the death almost. Yeah, there we go. In the meantime, all my hunters are doing is, my huntsmen are just getting rid of the large targets, which is cool. So what is not seen here is how my artillery is just so well poised and doing a ton of damage, especially to the missile line, which is now under attack by these guys. My Grey Wizard actually landed on the Reaper Bolt Thrower, which has done nothing, which is perfect. That's the key point that I wanted. I think not even a single volley. So I gotta be careful here because there's some black guards over there against my Demigryphs, but my Demigryphs are just mowing down some shades, some dark shots, which is great. And you can see that barely anyone even reaches my back line, which is perfect. These dwarves are surrounded, but yeah, that just means more enemies for them to kill. May the best dwarf win. And yeah, as you can see, she's regenerating, but still she's fleeing, so that's fine. I think I put a unit of halberdiers against her just to pursue. And soon, rather than later, it's the end and we win. Very well done, well fought. Get out of here, master. So that was a good battle. That was cool. And you can see, yeah, my Grey Wizard didn't do too much. I wasn't expecting as much, but at least it put out the artillery out of range so that my Hellblasters could close in. So it paid off. It actually paid off, that little strategy, as you can see here. So yeah, that's cool. Now, Demigryphs did a lot of work as well. And I recover. Over here, let me just repair this stuff. That's nice. Yeah, let me get some walls here just to be sure. Not walls, some garrison here. Yeah, I really want to go on the blue line with this guy. Especially with those dwarves. It's not really as important as getting the front line really well, so with red line skills, so I think I can support that. Now, I have to decide which one I'm going to attack. I don't know if I go to Archaon. I mean, this is a more powerful force, but it has that hell cannon. I hate it because it has that hell cannon. It seems a little bit tougher, and it seems like something that I would like to face with the defenses of the city, you know? So I'm gonna go against Archaon. He's easier. I don't have, you know, I'm not fully replenished either, so let's go for it.
The Empire.
Yeah, it's a decisive victory, but I'd like to fight it out. Let's go. So, in terms of battle formation, my Demogryphs here hidden in the woods. Then I have tons of Hellstorms who are already firing. Hitting some trees, which is kind of bad. Then great swords defending. My wizards are over here, and also I have my halberd demigryphs on this side, which is kind of poor decision. I could have split them up, but still, well, we're gonna get rid of all of the enemy hounds and their cavalry. I'm targeting their missile cavalry. Whoa, a little bit of a hiccup. Apologies. And I'm targeting their big masses of good quality troops. Luckily, he's not advancing those units via the woods. So yeah, taking care of these bloodletters, which is nice. And let's fight it out. So, Hellstorms will rain fire to anything, and I'll have the great swords there to defend. It's a good location. It's a very nice location here because there's no surround possible. My Demigryph Knights are here to just support the infantry, and the halberds on the other side, they'll flank. And Archaon is the biggest trouble because of course I don't have any handgunners or anything like that, but my single entities together with some debuffs, they should be able to do it. Let's see if they are able to do it. Let's go. There we go, firing on these Marauder Horsemen, firing on their top infantry units. And these poor hounds, they arrived only to be met with my Demigryphs. So because I have my Arc Collector here, I know that they can be supported. Archaon is arriving, and that's the big issue. I'm just trying to get as much damage as I can on him, just getting him with a fireball. In the meantime, this is nothing too troublesome, but I really just wanted to get rid of the hounds and chase them off the battlefield so that there's no surround on my Hellstorms. In the meantime, well, let me show you the effect of Archaon being surrounded with some Demigryphs and some Heroes and Lord. And there's a lot of debuffs and buffs going on, but at least I know that I can take it at this point, you know, especially because my great swords, my Demigryphs, they should have no issues with all the support. So it's an interesting fight without missile units to take care of Archaon, but yeah, I'm glad I tried it out. And the battle continues. Now my Demigryphs have charged onto these Marauders and to these Trolls, and they're doing a great job here. My Hellstorms just target anything that is a blob or an important target, such as this Great Unclean One. And now that Archaon is kind of running, I believe at this point he's running. No, he's not running, but he's quite controlled. That's what I saw. He's already having some trouble here, and I can see that my infantry can hold on because he doesn't have any support. Like, he doesn't have anything, he's just alone, and with that, all that I want is for a couple of my units to keep doing damage. These Demigryph Knights can do it. They're armor piercing, they can do some damage to him. And of course there's some captains, there's some, as you can see, there's some Arc Collector action here. I can just take them off whenever it's necessary because Archaon lacks support. In the meantime, that was a poor shot. It got some of my Demigryphs, but it's getting more of the enemy. Yeah. A great and clean one, getting hit by my wizard and my demigryphs. Yeah, you can do that all the time that you want, but you're still gonna die. And overall, the battle is kind of won. All that I need is to get rid of Archaon, and you can see that he's quite low already. One last charge. I'm just trying to cause a mass rout here with some chargers. And you can see that they are starting to crumble, which is great news. Yeah, Archaon is shattering. Okay, that was a nice battle. I didn't lose anything, which is great. I thought I would lose one of those greatsword units because I couldn't get them rid of. But, well, it seems I didn't have any trouble. So there were 2 battles on this episode. I'm going to keep it a little bit short. This is good. This guy defeated Archaon. And I'll just defend here in Karl Flag, and I can definitely defeat that. Let me just get this guy some good traits. Okay, yeah, some good skills. Logistician, I want replenishment. Let's boost the income, why not? So overall, Karl Vlad should be able to handle it. Balthazar Gelt is here. I think I'm gonna, ensure that there's no issue with that. And overall, this turn, this episode is... I'm gonna finish it in just a few moments, but I want to check if there's anything that I can build. But overall, I'm finding that it's fine. I think I can continue to fight on 2 fronts, which is great. And yeah, I'll get rid of these guys without any trouble. So it's going to be an interesting campaign. But yeah, I wanted to have all of the Empire lands, so I'll have to destroy Kislev at one point. But for now, let's fight the evil guys. And then I have plenty of time to betray Kislev. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye bye.